Kim, I'm so sorry to message you so early in the morning. Our car was stolen this morning. The key we had hanging up by the door inside the house is also gone, so there's a high chance it was stolen. I just got done calling the police, but we're also asking everyone in the neighborhood for any information they might have. Please let me know if you know anything about this. Even if you think it's small or irrelevant, I'd be really grateful for anything you can tell me. Sorry again to bother you. Sorry, Olivia. My signal's bad. I only just checked my messages. Kim! I'm sorry to trouble you when you're busy. If you know anything about our car, I'd really appreciate it if you could tell us. The police are investigating, but we're trying to find out whatever we can from people in the neighborhood. Oh, your car? Well, about that, I borrowed it. What? I came over early this morning and borrowed your car. Forgive me for telling you after the fact, but I'll be borrowing it for the whole day. There's no need to trouble the police over this, so see to it that they go home, okay? Wait, what? You stole our car? Wait, how did you get the key? Don't be so dramatic. I didn't steal anything. I borrowed it. I noticed the key hanging on the wall yesterday when I came over to your place for coffee. So I borrowed while you were in the kitchen cleaning up. I'm gonna come and give it back to you this evening, so relax. What are you talking about? We need it. Oh, don't be silly. I'm only borrowing it for a little while. I always did have a soft spot for your luxury sports car. Oh, I got a little excited every time I saw it parked up in the drive. I wanted to see what driving it was like. Just once to feel the roar of the engine, the wind in my hair. Thanks so much for lending me it. I'm going for another drive now. I didn't lend you it. You come and give it back right now. That's my husband's car, and it's very important to him. Plus, you're not even legally allowed to drive it without your name on the insurance. You have no idea how much trouble you've put us in. Oh, please, just give it back. Stop being such a tightwad. It's always me with you. You have 2 cars anyway. What's the problem with me borrowing one for a little while? I'm a single mother on welfare. I don't even have 1 car. And there you are with 2 parked up in your drive. Neville's having the time of his life being in such a cool car. Neville's in the car with you? But it doesn't have a child seat. If you don't have a car, that means you don't have a child seat of your own, right? Why is Neville in there with you? Do you at least have him strapped in properly? He's fine without a child seat. He's sat comfortably on my knee and having a great time. What's the harm in one day? That's dangerous. What are you thinking? What if you get into an accident? It's fine. Take a chill pill, sweetie. My boyfriend's the one driving. There's no way he'd let anything happen. You really do worry too much. It's no good for your health, you know. That's not the point. Please obey the traffic laws. Anyway, please just come back and give it back right now. But why? We went to the trouble of getting into the highway and finally just left the state. Even if you tell me to bring it back, it's not like I can just snap my fingers and teleport. You're on the highway with no child seat and a little boy on your knee? Where exactly do you plan on going in our car? Stop messing around. This isn't a joke, you know. Lighten up a little, sweetie. What's the harm? We're just borrowing it for a little while, and like I said, you'll get it back this evening. We even filled the tank up to about, halfway. So if you think about it, this is actually profitable for you. You should be thanking me. No. Bring it back now, Kim, please. such a whiner. I told you it was fine, didn't I? Oh, you're being a real buzzkill right now, you know. Stop trying to spoil our fun. Just stay out of our way. Looks like I've got no choice but to ignore you until we return it. Goodbye. What? Wait. Kim! Kim, are you okay? I saw you on the evening news. You really went and caused the mother of all accidents in our car! Shut up! This isn't the time for that! Neville? My little Neville? They said on the news he got flung out of the window by the impact of the crash. Miraculously, there's no danger to his life, but my God! That poor thing! Your son is seriously injured because of you! This isn't my fault! If that damn cop car hadn't suddenly turned its sirens on and started chasing us! If my boyfriend hadn't gotten scared of the cops and tried to swerve at the last minute to try to lose them! Your boyfriend who was driving is at fault as well. But if you hadn't stolen our car in the first place, this never would have happened, would it? To think you'd suddenly take a left-hand drive car onto the highway for a long-distance drive. It's the most reckless thing I've ever heard of. What's more, you stole it to begin with and didn't even have a child seat, instead putting your little boy on your knee. You're the worst. Why would you say something so horrible? Aren't you going to say anything to try to make me feel better? My child's seriously injured, you know. I feel awful for Neville. He didn't deserve this at all. But to be honest, this is 100% your own fault. As for us, not only did we get our very expensive car stolen, but it got so messed up in the crash, it's now a write-off. All because you decided you were in the mood to commit theft today. Shut up! Shut up! You're the one who's at fault for having your car stolen. You're constantly showing up with that flashy sports car parked up in your drive when you know a single mother on welfare lives next door. You're so arrogant that I had no choice. Oh, it must be nice having to worry about money, huh? You probably look down on me and make fun of me behind my back. That's why I stole it. What the? So that's why you stole it? What a load of nonsense. Just because you're on welfare doesn't mean I look down on you. I've never thought anything of the sort, not even once. I mean, I've always treated you as a friend and neighbor, have I not? I invite you into our home for coffee, we go for walks with our kids. And where did the idea that we're rich come from? We're not as well off as you seem to think. My husband saved up like his life depended on it to be able to afford that car. Not only did you steal it, crash it, and have it written off, but you're not even gonna say sorry? Be quiet. I'm the victim here. It's your fault Neville's injured and in the hospital. If you didn't lend us the car, this never would have happened. You have a moral duty to make this right. Pay me compensation. You can say what you like, but the fact you stole and crashed our car is just that. A fact. And nothing you say can change that. You do plan on recompensing us for that, don't you? What? I obviously can't do that. That's impossible. I'm on welfare and barely have enough to get by as it is. Do you seriously think I can afford to pay for such an absurdly expensive car? This is what you get for being so extravagant. Anyway, shouldn't the person responsible for the crash be the one who pays compensation? Which means he's the one who should be paying, not me. By he, I assume you mean your boyfriend? Well, it's true. From what I've researched, it does seem like he'll be the one responsible for covering the compensation for the car itself. That's right. So it has nothing to do with me. But surely you do realize you're obligated to pay me too, right? Because you're going to be arrested for theft? What? I said you're going to be arrested for theft. I already filed the police report, which means the police should be knocking on your door any moment now. If it goes to court and you're found guilty, you'll be sent to jail for up to 10 years and receive a fine of up to $5,000 on top of the compensation you'll be paying us. What? What on earth? 10 years in jail? $5,000 compensation? Do you think I'm made of money? I can't pay that. No. In that case, I'll take you to court and take my money by force. Your savings, furniture, appliances, anything that can be used to pay back the money you owe me will be seized by the court. By hook or by crook, I will get my money. But if you do that, I won't be able to live anymore. Plan on completely ruining my life? All over one measly little car? Would you give it a rest already? You're like a broken record. I don't know how many times I need to repeat myself for you to understand. I did not lend you our car. You stole it. You're nothing more than a lowly thief. Reading through all the nonsense you sent me just now would have anyone think you were the world's biggest victim. Have you no sense of personal accountability? Do you have any intention whatsoever of apologizing to me and my husband, the actual victims of your crime? No, it wasn't like that, I swear. I really did think you were lending me it. I didn't think it'd come to this. I thought you'd just laugh it off and let us have it for the day. Oh, I thought you were kind. Don't be so ridiculous. You take me for some kind of saint? I'm a human being just like anyone else. If something important gets stolen from me, I get mad and I want to be repaid for the loss I've suffered. But if all my things are taken like you just threatened, I'll be in serious trouble. I won't be able to live anymore. It's true. I'm pretty sure I heard somewhere that if a welfare recipient gets arrested, their welfare gets cut off. If you end up doing hard time, I think you can reapply once you get out, though. If my welfare gets cut off now, I'll be in dire straits. Neville's supposed to be going to elementary school next year. That costs money. Olivia, I'm begging you. Please withdraw the police report. Please. Kim, you really are astonishingly selfish. You won't pay compensation. You won't take responsibility. You won't even accept being arrested. Do you really think you can get away with this? I won't be withdrawing the police report. The police will most likely be showing up at your house sometime soon. When they do, please at least have the decency to accept your arrest gracefully. Please just think about this. If I get arrested, what do you think will happen to Nozomu? Do you really want to separate a child from his mother? You monster! You demon! That's not my fault, is it? You did this. Anyway, I'm done speaking with you. I'll see you in court. Bye. After that, Kim and her boyfriend were marched away in handcuffs by the police. Kim, not knowing when to give up, was adamant she'd done nothing wrong, even during the trial, insisting it was her fault for letting it get stolen. Due to that, she was found guilty almost immediately and had to give up all her savings and sell all of her assets to cover the fine and compensation she owed me. Apparently, she told her boyfriend she borrowed the car from a friend in the neighborhood. He had no idea it was stolen, which I found out when he turned up at my house, got down on his knees, and apologized profusely. That's why I decided to settle on compensation with him out of court. Neville made a full recovery, and after being discharged from hospital, I heard his dad, Kim's ex-husband, took full custody of him. As for my husband, he was pretty depressed after having his beloved sports car stolen and written off like that. But he was ecstatic when I told him he could buy one with our compensation money. He's flicking through the pages of a car catalog with a big grin on his face as we speak.
I forgot to tell you about a laundry package came this morning.
Yay, thank you!
The packages has a bit of different look than the usual.
I'm planning to sell my nudes for money.
What? Since when were you planning to do this?
I don't know, maybe a week ago?
How come you didn't talk to me about it? And I don't think that's a good idea. This is not like a spur of the moment type of thing. You should think about this fully.
It's not that serious, Ken. Lighten up. I'm doing this for a family, man. For you and for the kids, I'll be earning more money.
Lisa, please, I'm earning enough money. We live comfortably and the kids seem satisfied. You don't have to resort to selling your nude. We're in a good place right now.
Well, it's my body, not yours. I can do whatever I want with my body. So I appreciate it if you would lay off, so stop doing the most.
Okay, I didn't mean to even go there. Lisa, what is with all these designer and name brand packages in our bedroom? There's also some inappropriate things alongside them.
They're mine, just leave them there. Don't touch.
How did you get all of these things?
I've grown more popular, and with popularity comes money and fans.
I thought you were doing all of this to make money for the kids. All these things look like they're for you.
And what about it? I earned the money, didn't I? My body earned all this money, so I'll treat myself if I have to. I'm not entitled to spend it on anyone but myself.
You said it was for the... You've been acting all me ever since you started this. You're my wife and the mother of my 2 kids. I love you, I really do, but you're acting pretty mean and selfish recently.
Well, excuse you, it's my money. I'm sorry I'm not splitting it in half with you. Is that what you want to hear?
No, that's not what I meant, Lisa.
I'll forgive you when I'm ready. Bye.
Lisa!
Is that a screenshot from my recent? What's the problem?
I didn't know you were taking pictures with other men. You also took the photos in our home where the children eat and sleep.
What's the big deal? Like, seriously? What the hell is your problem?
You have to admit that you crossed the line here, and the poses you were doing with them. You didn't even bother to talk to me about it.
Did it touch your ego or something?
I just find it humiliating as your husband. For the world to see my wife post up in a sexy manner alongside another man other than me.
You're so fragile and emotional. Get a grip, I'm making money.
But our house has our children growing in it too. The house is for our family, not for your line of work.
Oh my gosh, shut up. You're really starting to piss me off with all your whining. The house is also my house. I'm allowed to do whatever I want in the comfort of my home.
If you plan to think like this, then I will take the kids to my parents' house.
Now you're taking my kids away? You're a terrible father to rip away kids from their mother. You are a pitiful man.
I know you don't mean that. I'll be off to drop them off and spend a little time to catch up with my parents. There's food in the fridge if you're hungry.
Whatever. Do what you want. It has nothing to do with me.
Lisa, are you serious? You really outdid yourself this time. What is wrong with you? Truthfully.
What the hell did I do now?
I'm also subscribed to your OnlyFans account, and I can see what you're doing. You've been taking naked pictures with men. You told me you would be fully clothed. You basically lied to me. You have crossed the line even more than you did last time. Don't forget you have a husband and kids. How could you neglect that fact?
I don't need this bullshit. Especially from a nobody like you. Let's just divorce. You're holding me back.
I've been thinking about divorcing for a while. I could do it for the kids, but I think this is the safest option. Let's get a divorce.
Great. Don't come near me ever again. I won't need to take any more crap from you. This will be the best decision you've ever made. Bye, asshole. Hey, Kenny.
Who is this?
Are you joking? It's Lisa, your ex-wife. Did you seriously delete my number? Come on, don't be like this. Don't just ignore my messages. I miss the kids, okay? Please, I want to see you. I want to see the kids.
I see what's happening here.
What do you mean?
I have unsubscribed from your OnlyFans years back, but I can already tell when you texted me. You're not getting enough money anymore because you're not as popular. You try to assume an OnlyFans career, you even left your family for it, and it left you with nothing. Now you're trying to crawl back.
Okay, baby. I admit I was wrong. But I still love you. Take a look at this for proof.
Please don't send pictures of your body to me. I'm not interested. Nor am I impressed.
Come on, darling. Are you sure you don't want all this?
Positive. Now bye.
You don't miss what we had?
No, certainly don't. I have a girlfriend now, so just back off, Lisa.
Girlfriend? What? When was this?
It's really none of your business.
I can't believe you already moved on.
It's been 5 years.
So what, you have a girlfriend now? You know where home is at. You've seen my OnlyFans account. Is she worth it more than me? Cheating isn't that big of a deal, especially when a woman like me is throwing herself at you.
I can't believe what you're saying. It's obvious your career as that type of worker has reshaped your morals and perspective in a terrible way. I can't believe you're the woman I married.
You're not being too nice.
You're not welcome in my home, so please don't come. Sorry, not sorry.
Whatever. One day later.
How dare you step into my house?
I wanted to see my kids, but your asshole of a girlfriend didn't allow me to. I honestly thought she was just a fling. Didn't expect you guys to be at the living together stage already.
What I do or what I have isn't your concern. Mind your business. I'm not interested in your dumb explanation.
Oh wow.
Just please stay away from us, thank you. And don't lay your hands on my girlfriend again.
Huh?
Huh? Don't be stupid, we have cameras now and I saw the footage.
I can't explain.
Why would you pull her hair? You realize the kids saw you do this, right? This is exactly why you shouldn't come near any of us.
Whatever. Shut up. I'm going to take you to court for custody.
If you do that, I'll have my girlfriend sue you for assault.
Wait, I already have nothing. Don't do that. Please, Kenny, I'm sorry. Just take me back. Please forgive me, please. What do you want me to do? I can do anything. Just let me back into your life. I'll even make up with your girlfriend and we can be friends.
The answer is no, I already moved on.
Listen, these past years, all men did have been to use me, use my name to get views and clout. I was stupid and got carried away by all the attention even though you gave me such back then. I really love you. I'm still in love, truly. There's no way your love has faded. It's been 5 years.
I don't know what to tell you. I guess you don't realize what you lost until it's gone. I have no love for you. In fact, I don't even like you. I have a strong dislike for you, in fact.
I truly am sorry. Can we meet up somewhere? I just really want to apologize face to face, so I can have less of a guilty conscience.
No.
Why not?
All you feel isn't really my concern anymore. I have a beautiful and kind woman in my life who treats me well. I really shouldn't even be talking to you over text.
If you're not gonna let me near the kids, and then can you at least guarantee me this? I will permanently leave your life if you allow me to apologize in person. Just one more time may I see you. I know it's selfish in a way, but I will forever leave you.
I talked to my girlfriend about it. She told me I could meet up with you, so... You can meet up in front of the pizza restaurant on Main Street near the beach at 7:30.
Thank you so much, Ken. You won't regret it, I promise. Tell her I said thank you too. You asshole! You're worth nothing more than a pile of shit. You dirty bastard, I can't stand to even look at you anymore.
Don't give me that bullshit. You know what you did. I really pity you because it takes someone with a lot of mental issues to have done what you did tonight. Did you think showing up with a dress, letting almost everything, and I mean everything, hang out is appropriate? It looked like I was meeting up with a prostitute the way you kept touching me even after I said stop. Touching me on my chest, touching me on my arms, flirting with me, and letting in for a kiss?
Here you go, always judging me, but you're not better. You lied to me and brought your little girlfriend along with you.
Lord, I never said I was coming alone, and she wasn't even near us at the time you were supposed to be apologizing. To give you privacy. And then after that I told you to go home and you pretended like you did, but then you follow us like the creep you are. Sickening and disturbing.
Of course I followed you secretly. You would have just sent me away or caused a scene if I didn't.
But then you get all pissed after you saw that I did, right? This is your fault.
How could you propose to another woman again? Don't try to make it seem like it was my fault for following you.
I genuinely don't know what's wrong with you. It's almost repulsive.
You proposed in front of your ex-wife, then people have the audacity to clap and cheer for you.
But what did you do after that, huh? You tried to attack me and her with a broken glass bottle. You would have stabbed us with it if people didn't stop you. You need to be institutionalized.
Give me a break. You act like you got hurt. It serves you right anyway.
I can't believe you're the mother of my children. I'm taking you to court and there will be no way you'll be able to win with all the witnesses. And the footage from the other day.
Wait, no! I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I miss you and the kids. Just give me a chance. I'm begging.
It's entirely too late. I can't endanger my new family to you. I'm done texting you, Lisa. You already revealed your true colors. Bye.
You're so childish. I never needed your dumbass anyway. Damn you, you ugly bastard. I never loved you. I don't care about you anymore.
I ended up going to court with my ex-wife and she was charged for assault, attempted murder, and harassment. Our kids understand why I did what I had to do. I married my wife a couple weeks after we won the court case and now we're living happily together. The divorce from Lisa was the best thing to ever happen to me.